Welcome to Joburg Today. I'm your host, Leroy Viaggi. The City of Johannesburg and the Johannesburg Social Housing Company came together to celebrate 10 years of cooperation with the launch of urban housing.
The way I feel so ukuthi ngiziba ngispecial ukuthi nami ngiye ngakhona ukuthi ngibe beneficiary ye flats ezikudala ngizama apply but sometimes ukuthi izinto azambi the way mina ngifisa ukuthi zambe ngakhona. More special as a person on a disability bakhona lusuka from la manga apply ngiyala we head office akona baza but no because of my also mama sekhaya nayo disabled and then in the bus accommodating but no baza sizela la to fill the form thina khange sibe sihamba ukuthi shele eJoburg because of challenges esibona nazo the transport and then bona but they manage good no bazi say service to good and then nami ngiyabonga kakhulu.
We are celebrating 10 years of existence of Joshco, where we are building 9,000 units, mixed development units. This is the city, this is a place where people choose and can continuously choose to live and be. You have two families who, one is semi-blind and the other one is a wheelchair bound, but we have then given them a house that comfort to those conditions. The house was built perfectly for the disabled person.
The Johannesburg Social Housing Company, together with the City of Joburg, are celebrating 10 years of purpose by launching affordable rental units for people who do not qualify for RDP houses nor a bond. Also catering for the physically disabled citizens of Johannesburg, allowing Joshco to grow and improve consistently. I'm Buitumela Ratokwena for Joburg Today.
I'm Zondile Ngubeni and you're watching Joburg Today.
Check us out on Facebook, that's joburgtoday.tv, and on Twitter at Joburg Today. Now, if you're on the move, pockettv.mobi, that's Pocket with an I. Now, Sheena has a one-on-one chat with Ryan Matthews from Urban Genesis.
Tell us about your organization, Urban Genesis, and how does it fit in with the city's plans to move towards being a global city region?
Well, with regards to Urban Genesis, we've been in operation for almost 15 years now. And I think we see ourselves as a strategic intermediary with the city to try and bring about urban development and urban change. You know, the city's gone through a massive flux over the last 10 years with a massive reduction of inhabitants within the city. And I think what we're trying to do together with the city is try and bring back some energy within the city, try and improve investment back into the city as well, and just basically create a good vibe for people to want to return to Johannesburg city centre. Okay, so you've been involved in this work over the last 15 years. If you can just unpack some of the projects you've been working on? Quite a few, actually. I think for people that know Joburg City, probably the big ones that would come to mind would be things like the Braamfontein Improvement District, where we're now celebrating the 10-year anniversary of the Braamfontein City Improvement District. We've also done things like Main Street Mall, which is a massive development that has happened over the last 10 years. Just recently, the city was nominated as being the second most inspiring city in the world. And that is something to be proud of. But if you have to compare urbanization to some of the other cities, what are the biggest challenges? From a city perspective, probably the biggest challenge that we have is with regards to failing infrastructure. And that's simply as a consequence of the fact that the city was never designed for as many inhabitants as the city has right now. Also, we haven't had that continuous level of maintenance that should have been appropriate in the city for a long period of time. I think what you'll find is that the city in fits and spurts does things to try and improve the city infrastructure. Probably a good example of that would be around 2010 when we had the World Cup. There was a lot of investment that happened at that point in time. Are we seeing enough attention being given to maintenance of infrastructure? As you just mentioned, it's a challenge. I think from our perspective, we'd like to see more of it obviously being applied in the areas that are failing at the moment. I think if you look at some of the studies that have been published at the moment, you'll find that we have a serious water crisis that's coming at us within the next 10 to 15 years. And while people currently are experiencing the power outages, I think we could have as dire a crisis when it comes to water within the next 8 years. So there really is a lot of work that needs to happen.
Judging from that award that we grabbed recently, it seems as if we're on track, we're moving in the right direction. Any new exciting projects coming up that you'd like to share with us that will really impact on the city going forward in the next 10 to 15 years?
I think a really good project that's at play at the moment is an initiative called Josie at Work. And what that's trying to do is empower small to medium enterprises to get them to assist the city in bridging that gap where the city doesn't have the resource or the manpower to actually affect the change on the ground. So it starts with basic things like litter removal and cleaning of the public space. What would happen is typically an entity would be paid to clean that public space. What we find with an initiative like Josie at Work is you're getting incentivized to make sure that public space stays clean. So it's actually turning the model on its head and incentivizing people to take an active participating role in their public space.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. It was great talking to you. Keep up the good work. And I'm sure we have lots to look forward to.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
Hi, my name is Umani. You are watching Joburg Today.
For the full interview, check out Joburg tomorrow. Now, if you're looking for a quiet getaway spot in the city of Johannesburg, why not check out the Peach Hotel?
The hotel's been here for 10 years. We are what I call Joburg's eco-chic boutique hotel. So we're very boutique, we're 16 rooms, but we've got a strong focus on the environmental responsible tourism side, and then we call ourselves chic in the sense that we're smart, we're sexy. We won Best City Hotel in Africa at the World Boutique Hotel Awards. The timing with our 10th birthday is just brilliant, and it's just a really great to have been in the business for 10 years and to be recognised in that way. I always say that the things that make us different, we're an owner-run property, so you get an attention to detail here that is hard to match in other places. We really wanted to keep which is a beautifully built old house. It's 60 years old, so we've kept as much of the character as we can in the property. You're right in the heart of the city here, but you can't hear anything. And that was really the feeling that we wanted to preserve. If you want to get to Rosebank, you're just up the road, Sandton just over there. So for us, it was about preserving the garden, the beautiful gardens, a really nice feeling. It's not just about business and money and dollar signs. It's about having fun. It's about having a really great place for people to stay. And that goes well beyond just the financial side of running a business.
The Peach Hotel won the Best Boutique Hotel in Africa, and we got to experience the classy, elegant and eco-friendly hotel right here in the heart of Joburg. I'm Mpoma Shekho for Joburg Today.
Hi, my name is Neo and you're watching Joburg Today.
For more stories, check out our special focus section and make sure you tune into the latest episode from Nikki Bush. Now, if you want to find out what's happening in and around Johannesburg, check out Joburg in your pocket. Now, that's it from me, Leroy. I leave you with Screw Loose by Rubber Duck.
Back in ETV.
I got screw loose in my shoe. I got screw loose just for you. I got screw loose for Cape Town. And when you find me on the street with screw loose in my feet, you know Cape Town's my playground, my playground. I got screw loose in my head. 10 shots, knock, knock, who's there? On the rocks we rode through Cape Town. And I say, sweet, so say it's a crime to drink whiskey mixed with lime. All this time we fight for one more night, we fight. Please don't take these feet from this street. Please save my soul. Put this screw back in my shoe. And please don't stop it. I won't stop until my heart stops loving you. I got screw loose in my shoe. I got a screw loose just for you, and know how the city waits for the showdown. Between the heel and the floor, between the Zepfolk and the door. All this time we fight for one more night. We fight. Please don't take this offbeat from this street. Please save my soul. Put the screw back in my shoe, and please don't stop it. I won't stop until my heart stops loving you. I got a screw loose in my shoe. I got a screw loose just for you. I got a screw loose for Cape Town. And please don't take these feet from this street. Please save my soul. Put the screw back in my shoe, and please don't stop it. I won't stop until my heart stops loving you.